Australian government ministers are at odds on allowing unvaccinated tennis players into the country for January's Australian Open. Novak Djokovic is one of the players who could be banned if a vaccine mandate is introduced. A row has erupted over the plans for unvaccinated players at the upcoming Australian Open. After ministers looked to push a vaccine mandate, Prime Minister Scott Morrison indicated that unvaccinated tennis players would be given an exemption but needed to undergo a mandatory 14-day hotel quarantine. It comes as the Victoria Premier said he would not apply for players to be exempt from the rules and doubled down on his stance over banning them. Novak Djokovic's chances of winning a 10th Australian Open and record 21st major title have been in doubt, as the world number one has faced a ban from the tournament. The 9-time champion in Melbourne has himself admitted that he wasn't sure whether he'd travel to compete as he didn't want to reveal his vaccination status. The country's health and immigration ministers have both shared their respective stance on requiring players to show proof they are double vaccinated in order to enter the country, but the country's prime minister has gone against their words as a row over unvaccinated players has emerged. Scott Morrison hinted on Wednesday that professional tennis players could be exempt from a vaccine mandate, so long as they underwent a 2-week, hard, hotel quarantine. If there is a special exemption that is warranted for an economic reason, well, that can happen, Morrison told Australia's Channel 9 network, but you've got to follow the health rules in that state, and 2 weeks quarantine for unvaccinated people, well, that's sensible. It comes after Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews told ABC Radio earlier this week, I don't think it's too much to say, if you want one of those visas and you want to come here, then you need to be double vaxxed. Andrews has now spoken out once again and gone against the Prime Minister, saying he refuses to make an exception for unvaccinated tennis players to compete in the Australian Open.